Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Smith-Haley, and I'm so proud to be the chair of the board of the Chicago Foundation for Women. How fun is this event? Lieutenant Governor Stratton, thank you so much for being here today. Your partnership and the partnership of all of our elected officials in this room means so much to us at CFW, so thank you for all that you have done. I also want to start by thanking my firm, Fox, Weibel, Levin & Carroll, not just for their support this year, but for the past 8 years that I've been on the board, and more importantly, for being a true partner in fighting for pay equity in our own firm. I also want to thank my family, my husband Andrew, my daughter Caroline, who gets to skip school to be here today, my son Christopher, who was not old enough to skip, and I'll hear about it for a long time to come, and my parents, Francis and Jean. Thank you for teaching me the importance of investing in our community. I'm so grateful to be a part of the CFW community. Together, we are changing the narrative that women and girls are special interests who deserve less funding. Nationally, women and girls receive just 7 cents of every dollar of institutional philanthropy. And in Illinois, it's just 4 cents. But there's some good news. Since 1985, CFW has invested over $36 million in economic security, freedom from violence, and access to health care for the women and girls in Chicago. And last year, we invested $2.8 million to help improve the lives of over 50,000 women, girls, trans, and gender nonconforming people in our region. It's our largest investment to date, and we couldn't be more excited. CFW invests in organizing and in advocacy to close the gender wage gap, to stand up to attacks on reproductive choice, and to create equitable public policies. With long-time, multi-year support from CFW, grantees and partners like Women Employed pushed to end salary history requirements and close the wage gap. Even after 2, not 1, 2 vetoes, women went back to Springfield and passed the bill. And after nearly a decade of organizing, supported by over $1.9 million in grants from CFW, our grantees helped to pass the Reproductive Health Act to ensure that Illinois will remain a haven for choice. And here in Chicago, CFW and our grantees, like the amazing Community Organizing and Family Issues, were influential in the city's fines and fees reforms through both research and public education. Now, grants are vital, don't get me wrong, but alone they cannot address all of the issues facing women and girls. We need strong leaders to lead the path. And that's why we have 5 leadership development programs like the amazing Willie's Warriors Leadership Initiative and Cultivate. Through those initiatives, we are building a strong pipeline of strong female leaders who are committed to equity and justice in our region. And at this moment, I'd like to ask the past and present members of Willie's Warriors and Cultivate to stand and let us recognize your hard work. I'm proud to share that CFW is leading our sector in applying a gender equity lens to our own assets. We're investing in businesses that share our values of gender equity and businesses that are proactively supporting women's advancement and security in their own companies. And this year, for the very first time, CFW will release data on our own spending with women and minority-owned businesses. It's just another example of CFW leading with our values. We are at the beginning of an exciting new chapter at CFW, and I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute to thank all of the board members and past board members who served on the search committee for our new and fabulous President and CEO, Felicia Davis. Thank you for your hard work. And with that, it is truly my honor to get to introduce our new fearless leader, Felicia Davis.